Blackheart.
James Blackheart making his way here to the ring as we kick things off on TSW Texas Style Wrestling. And I do have a point of clarification from our last episode that I would like to point out here, as it was announced last week that there was a winner by disqualification, Rodney Mack. That actually by the back office was not a win for Rodney Mack. That was actually a double countout. So that is not a win for Rodney Mack. We knew that he wouldn't be happy with that anyway, but a double countout as a result of our main event last week. Who knows where that's going to go?
Well, I think a clear winner is not in our future anytime soon.
From Paradise City, weighing in at 230 pounds, Gold, Girls, and Glory, Bam Bam Malone!
Let me ask you a question, Bob. Do you know what the 3 G's are of professional wrestling?
Gold, Glory, and Girls, right?
Well, it's Gold, Girls, and Glory. I would put the girls first if we're talking in order, but nobody knows and lives that man for more than Bam Bam Malone, the man you're seeing right there in the ring and making his return to TSW.
Good to see him back in the TSW ring. Bam Bam Malone here tonight to face off against James Blackheart.
Love it, learn it, live it. Gold, Girls, and Glory. Yet another competitor making this pilgrimage here to Dallas, Texas. Of course, formerly from Paradise City, Paradise City, California. I've had the pleasure of calling many matches because I too live by the mantra of Gold, Girls, and Glory.
Well, along with his manager, Lieutenant Dan, we're seeing James Blackheart here looking to make a name for himself on the Texas circuit. And this Lieutenant Dan is definitely somebody who we're starting to see more and more of in the hallways and in here negotiating deals for his wrestlers in TSW. So I imagine he's going to be a familiar face around here from now on.
I think so. You're right about that. As you can see, he's accumulating quite a bit of a stable of all this great talent. So why are so many of these talents are trusting this man? He must know what he's talking about. And so far, as we've seen, most of his people in the stable have come out victorious in their matches.
And of course, our main event here tonight, 2 favorites we talked to you about a little bit earlier. Soda Pop Hendricks, Tino Valentino. I can't wait to see that high-flying spectacle coming up here later on tonight, our main event. Tino Valentino and, of course, Soda Pop here in the main event tonight. But right now, Bam Bam Malone and James Blackheart squaring off in the TSW ring.
You know, I can totally imagine seeing Bam Bam versus Soda Pop at some point as well, too. Every time we see Soda Pop, he just gets better and faster and just seems to be just more of a star is rising. And that's what these two aspire to be. James Blackheart, like you mentioned, wanted to make a name for himself, and he came to the right place to do it at TSW.
That's exactly right. Bam Bam Malone here in TSW making his return. And, of course, James Blackheart, a young up-and-coming talent. Man, I don't use the word talent lightly when I'm referring to James Blackheart.
Well, I think that right now it looks like Blackheart is selling tickets to the gun show. Are you buying?
No, I'm no. I don't know what I just said. Let's tying it up in the ring again. Blackheart takes up Bam Bam. What's it going to be? Slam there as Blackheart poses. He should be paying attention. Arm drag. Malone is there again. Hip toss.
Maybe not get all of that one, but it was still effective here.
Body slam again. Bam Bam Malone is ready.
And for a third arm drag takedown as Blackheart has got him looking up at the lights.
He's hanging on to that arm drag, wrenching it down here, and Blackheart finds himself in a tough spot. Not quite near enough of that rope to get a rope break. He's going after the hair now. Bam Bam Malone into the corner now as the referee tries to get him to break it up.
And as you can see, Lieutenant Dan's not taking any crap from anybody, including these fans here.
What does he have to worry about? These kids don't. They're not a threat. He needs to pay attention to his man in the ring. Arm drag again. Bam Bam locking it in.
You know, going to the well there. You know, use what works. Use your speed. Use your strength.
Bam Bam hanging on to that arm. Deciding on, I think, to work on that for the time being here. Blackheart hitting Bam Bam up against the ropes here. Referee's going to call for that to break. Irish whip now, reversed. Off the ropes, right into that drop kick.
Well, when you live a life of gold, girls, and glory.
Good for only 2 there for Bam Bam.
This is how you get there. This is how you get that glory. This is how you get the girls. This is how you get the gold.
Gold, unfortunately, not on the line in this match for Bam Bam Malone, but of course anybody who comes in here and starts working their way through the ranks of TSW, you know that's got to be top of mind.
Absolutely. It's what everyone's goal here is.
It's great to get the wins, even greater to get the gold, and you know that's what's on his mind. Pin of only 2 there as Blackheart kicks out. Bam Bam Malone.
One of the few times you'll see him slow down there. There was probably some girl in the front row.
And can you blame him?
Not at all. We all have our weaknesses.
Now he's joining the folks in the front row. Oh, wow. Bam Bam waiting for James Blackheart as he heads over. And now Blackheart trying to get the ref to check out that eye because, you know, they could have been injured. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lieutenant Dan is a factor every time he's out here. You got to pay attention,
what?
Referee.
The guy just has a booger. He's asking the referee, you know, which nostril.
A booger. He got hit in the face.
Which caused the booger to escape.
Yeah, it was a booger forced ejection there. Blackheart is outside the ring now, and I do question your vision sometimes, Roy.
Well, as you can see, our referee that's, you know, part of our, you know, prison release program knows a thing or two about boogers.
Meanwhile, in the ring, James Blackheart again with Bam Bam Malone laying prone in the center of the ring. He's off and big, huge leg drop. Good grief.
Lots of height there on that one.
A pin of that was really only about 1.5. Blackheart going right in and just smashing the head now of Bam Bam Malone. Bam Bam, this crowd's starting to get behind him here now. Wow! Bam Bam Malone right on the back of his head. Bam Bam Malone now over that middle rope. And James Blackheart is right on top of him, the referee trying to get him to break. And here we go. Oh, good grief, Lieutenant Dan once again.
You know, this Lieutenant Dan, this is why these, you know, these young talent are coming to him. He is getting the job done. He's being very, very effective here. As you can see, he takes no crap and is not afraid to get in there and mix it up for the people in his stable.
As a business associate here, he's not supposed to be worried about taking any crap. He's supposed to be worried about doing his job and supervising his talent. He definitely should not be getting involved.
Well, in a perfect world, he wouldn't, but that doesn't always go that way, as we just saw.
Bam Bam Malone taking lots of punishment in that corner, and James Blackheart knowledgeable enough to use that 4 count to his advantage. Or cutting off at that 5 count at 4, and Bam Bam Malone fires back now.
A huge strike to the midsection there.
Forearm shot now, Irish whip reversed. Bam Bam off the ropes, right into the knee of James Blackheart.
A running knee from Blackheart, not scouted, but ultimately not able to get the victory. I would have thought that would have been it.
The heart of Bam Bam Malone. He keeps kicking out, keeps on going, even when the assault keeps on coming.
Well, a wise man once said, I did it all for the nookie. And his drive for girls, gold, and glory is what keeps him motivated.
Working on the leg now is James Blackheart. As Bam Bam Malone struggles, he's working his way if he can to the rope. Rope break here. Referee calling for that to be broken.
And he makes it to the rope there. That's a saving grace there for Bam Bam Malone.
As Bam Bam struggles back to his feet in the corner. James Blackheart, what's he gonna do? Oh, good grief. That was a chop.
That was a chop.
And it was, they got him with the kind of, that wasn't one of those smacks across the chest. He hit him with the forearm. Knocked the wind out of the guy.
Yeah, I was expecting to hear a pop, but instead I heard
a thud.
Perhaps a rib breaking.
It's kind of like a clunk, like that time that Grandma backed the Buick into the house and didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I never forgave her for that.
Yeah. Blackheart now runs straight into the big boot of Bam Bam Malone, trying to get fired up here. Trying to get this crowd behind him. He comes down. He gets him. He rolls him up. 1, 2, and no, almost. Almost. The factor of surprise there. Definitely on the side. Oh, spine buster, though, from Blackheart. He goes in, pans 1, 2, and no! Almost got a 3 count there.
The frustration is clear on the face of Blackheart here. And can you blame him? He's thrown everything at him. It's hard to beat a guy that is motivated by gold, glory, and girls.
James Blackheart now lurking behind Bam Bam Malone. Goes to set him up. Nope. Malone! Well, that side suplex there, and he's got Blackheart reeling now. Can he go in? Can he capitalize? Can he get in there and make the pin, Roy?
This is what I love about TSW. We're almost 7 minutes into this match, and it is anybody's match. Back and forth. They're so well matched here. To answer your question, I'm not sure.
Bam Bam Malone back to his feet, met with the punch there. Forearm shot of his own there. There's trading these blows back and forth are Bam Bam Malone and Blackheart. Malone and Blackheart. Good grief.
And he's right back at it. He's right back up. There's not any...
Oh, inverted atomic drop. And right off his feet there goes Malone. Blackheart, nobody home.
But there still doesn't seem to be any quit in Blackheart. Oh, that was impressive. A leg scissor over to the back of the neck of Blackheart. And I think Bam Bam Malone is feeling it.
He's winding up. Super kick there, and what's it gonna be? He's ready. He's got him up. What's it gonna be? Bam Bam Malone. Good grief, it's over. It's gotta be over. Referee 1, 2, and that is it.
And it is...
Here's your winner by pinfall, Bam Bam Malone.
And now bring on the girls because he has got the glory. I've seen that young man win with that very maneuver, and to the victor go the spoils.